So I'm here with Haylee Outteridge. Haylee, your boat's got a few more graphics than most of them. We're just saying that almost every other Moth is plain black, and yours isn't. What's going on? This is a bit of interior design work.
Yeah, Zhik liked to just sort of added some personality to the regatta, and so they just, a few of their sailors, they just sort of added a few graphics to the sails in the boat.
It's worked. It looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's nice to sail.
Well, we'll see you on the start line, that's for sure. Now, you're quite new to this class, aren't you?
Yeah, I've only been sailing for about 8 months or so, and but yeah, Nathan's been helping me a lot. Just coming out and giving me some tips, it's helped a lot. Yeah.
And have you got many other girls to race with or against? I mean, are you a bit of a girls' squad? Do you kind of get together and talk about it, or are you arch enemies, desperate to be the top woman?
Well, the Nationals was my first regatta, so I'd never actually been in a race before, so I didn't know how many, how many other girls were coming or anything like that. So I think there's about 5 of us all up, 3 from Australia and then a few internationals. Yeah.
And what's the form guide looking amongst the women?
The women seem pretty good. Like in the lighter air, I like that a lot much better because I'm a bit lighter than the rest of them. But yeah, no, it's really good. Yeah, it's nice to have the women there to race.
I mean, these boats are clearly pretty popular around the world, but they're tough to sail. Joe Turner was telling us yesterday it's one of the most physical boats he's ever sailed.
Yeah.
But they're very appealing, aren't they? What's dragged you into this? You knew it was going to be tough to sail and a big handful, but you're here. What was the big pull for you?
Well, a little bit of encouragement from Nathan and my parents also, but it's just a challenge. It's something different. The fact also that it's a solo boat, you sail by yourself and you can just sort of go out whenever you like, and yeah, it's just like learning a new sport pretty much, but it's really good, like to be out on the water.
Why do you think there are so few girls actually sailing Moths? And at this Worlds we have, 112 entries. I think there's maybe five women in total. You'd thought maybe there might have been more, bear in mind it's a relatively small boat, it's not particularly physical. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know. Maybe they just haven't been told much about it. Like in the fact that girls are capable of doing it. It's developing all the time. So there's always these options like getting smaller sails cut, and yeah. So I think there's a lot of potential for the women to be.
You'd recommend it, would you?
Yeah, definitely. Very much so.
And do you think you're going to beat your brother this week?
No, no, I'm not. But yeah, it's good. It's good to have him there. He's really encouraging, and yeah, he's put a lot of time and effort into his Moth program. So I think he'll be doing his own thing this week.
I think he'll be doing quite well. He probably is the favourite for the regatta, isn't he? If he's the favourite, which I think most people believe that he is, the fleet pretty well. Who would you say is going to be on that podium with him?
I think Scott Babbage has a really good chance. He's also put a lot of time and effort, and he's a really talented sailor. There's also a lot of other really good Australian sailors here, world champions from other classes that have so much experience in international sailing, and not just in the speed of the boat speed of the Moth, but just in general racing skills. I think Tom Slingsby and Ian Jensen, Joe Turner, they're all just. Yeah.
So you're backing the Aussies by the sounds of it. No mention of a European or an American there at all.
Well, them too, obviously. Yeah. But I think these guys are the underdogs, and you haven't heard much of them. It's their first regatta also, so I think they'll shock a lot of people.
As in the Australian guys you just talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for your help, and we'll probably talk to you again during the week. But best of luck, and
thank you.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for the boat with all the spots on it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Haylee.
Thanks very much.